Zontix and Hally, after losing in the final and leaving Katowice, gave away their second-place medals. Miroslav stepped off the bus and simply handed his medal to the crowd of fans, asking, "Does anyone need this?" Later, another fan approached Team Spirit's coach with a question: "Won't Zontix get in trouble for this?" To which Hally responded by offering to give away his medal as well. By the way, this guy not only got a medal, but also snagged a photo with Own a Pixel. Meanwhile, PGL proudly announces the return of the legendary PGL Major Krakow 2017 in 2027. However, just a few hours later, it turns out that the arena intended for the tournament is already booked for those dates. We've gathered the most interesting Counter-Strike news for you. This is the Steam Inventory Helper team, and let's get started. Counter-Strike content creator Evgeny Kyousuke continues to delight fans with his Lenticular sticker concepts, 5 of which we've decided to showcase. The visuals of pizza, coffee and burgers look stylish due to their simplicity and minimalism. The author specifically chose an edible theme to remind players to grab a snack while spending the entire day grinding matchmaking. But there are also more complex works. For example, the Let's Play sticker stands out with its brightness, while Time Rider impresses with its detail. Designed in a cyberpunk style, it resembles the popular Neon City background, which can be purchased on Steam for 2,000 points or installed for free via the Steam Inventory Helper extension. How to do it? Download the extension from the official Chrome store, go to your profile and customize it however you like, without limitations. Choose from pre-made themes or customize each element separately. You can even send a configuration link to a friend. Once they click on it, their profile will look just as cool as yours. After HLTV added prize money information to player pages, independent commentator and analyst Neo Kai decided to find the player with the lowest earnings. And here's what he found: $2 in prize money. It's curious how the organizers of an online tournament with a $110 prize pool planned to pay out the winning. Since it was an official tournament, they likely had to process bank transfers to player accounts, which can take several days in different countries, all for just a couple of bucks. And he wasn't the only one. The entire Unkind roster received $2 each. At the very least, they now have their own profile on HLTV. By the way, I decided to Google Andres Rincon from Colombia, and I found an MMA fighter's profile with the same name and from the same country, 4 wins and 1 loss. There's also a boxer's profile, 1 win and 21 losses. If this is the same person, I envy his eventful life, but definitely not his boxing career. Speaking of hilarious prize money, we can't forget the Hellcase Cup. The top 4 teams split a $45,000 prize pool, while teams placing 5th to 8th were supposed to get a percentage of the crowdfunding. However, site users barely donated. In the end, the organizers collected just $303 and paid out the promised 5%. Seriously, Tier 1 teams received $15 each. Was it worth it? Considering the packed tournament schedule in 2025, probably not. And now, let's show you a successful case from Javi, a Flames fan, on how to get your favorite player's attention. Day 1. Post a tweet saying "Day 1 of waiting for a reply from" and tag the player. Day 2. Repeat the process. At this stage, you're already catching the attention of fan communities. Day 3. Post a final tweet and wait. Done. The reply is in. You're crying tears of joy. Use this method wisely. The era of Imperial's female roster has come to an end. The men's team has surpassed them in the rankings, and now the guys will be the ones receiving tournament invites. According to Valve's rules, an organization can field only 1 roster, even if the second one also qualifies. Is this really the end of an era? For some, it ends. For others, it begins. Team Spirit's youth squad, led by Kyousuke, has gone to their first LAN tournament, LAN by Bet Boom. These are their first photos on HLTV, and hopefully not the last. The guys have already made a strong impression, sweeping 2-0 against 1 win, where a revived Hobbit is playing. In a tough battle, they defeated a temporary all-star stack of Perfecto, Norbert, Deco, and Ankare. The youth dominance on Mirage was so obvious that at one point, Alkarin's KD reached 10. But in the end, the veterans pulled themselves together and put up a decent fight, though they still lost 2-1.